Okay, welcome back, you beautiful people. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks very much for joining me. Now, today is going to be epic because it's new guitar day. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. If you've been wondering where I've been, I actually broke my back. Yes, I broke my back. Don't go on trampolines, kids, they're dangerous. Okay, but it's all sorted now, all back to normal. Well, as close as I'm going to be at my age. But anyway, that's where I've been, so don't you worry, I'm back now, and this is where we're going to get going again. Okay, so don't forget, we've got the Boss Katana Go giveaway when we hit 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you click like and subscribe, if you haven't done so already, to be in with the shout of winning a Boss Katana Go for free. Okay, so click that, smash that subscribe button, click that like, and you're in with a shout. Okay, so I've been wanting a single pickup guitar for a while now, and I've never had a P90 guitar, so I thought it's time I had one. I've got single coil guitars, I've got my Strat, my Telly, my Silver Sky, and then I've got my humbucker guitars, so plenty of those knocking around, as you can see the side of me, and I've got some over there and over there and over there and everywhere. You know what it's like, got guitars everywhere. Okay, but yeah, so I've never had a P90 in my entire life. 45 years, never had a P90 guitar, not even played one until this week. Okay, so I've been looking around for a while, thinking about which one I wanted. I've been looking at the Jared James Nichols Epiphones, the Blues Power, the Gold Glory, and I was thinking about those. And then I was looking at the Gibson Les Paul Junior in ebony, because that looks stunning. However, I realised that on videos it'd be very, very reflective and very hard to see, so it'd actually be a nightmare for filming. So even though I like the look of it, I don't think it's the best colour choice for usage. So I had a look around, and I actually went to the Isle of Wight Festival this year. A couple of months ago, Isle of Wight Festival 2024, and I saw a band I've wanted to see for 30 years. I'm not lying, 30 years I wanted to see this band. When Ducky came out in 1994, I believe, I was mad on that album. That was one of the albums that helped sort of push me on with the guitar. I just fell in love with guitar even more when I heard Ducky. You know, every song was just banger after banger after banger, and the attitude and the Basket Case, When I Come Around, She, Longview, Welcome to Paradise, Pulling Teeth, all those songs, I just loved them. And luckily for me, Isle of Wight Festival this year, I was right at the front against the barrier, right in the middle, when Green Day were on the Sunday night headliners. Green Day. Green Day! It was awesome. I'll show you some pictures while I'm saying this as well, so you see how close I was with my phone. These were taken. So that just shows you how close I actually was to Green Day. It was bloody brilliant. They blew. I'd actually never thought of them as being that. I loved their albums, but I didn't expect them to be great live. I just thought it would just be a bit of a noisy punk band. But their energy, their performance. Billy Joe can play guitar. Don't be fooled by the fact he does a lot of power chord based stuff. He actually can really, really let rip when he wants to. He actually soloed a few times, and I was shocked at how good he actually can be. So he's a dark horse, that Billy Joe Armstrong, so you'll watch out for him. But yeah, anyway, so I've been looking for a single pickup guitar for a while now, as I told you earlier. And I've looked around at all the options, and this is the one I've settled on. Okay, so I think it's time we got this box open. What do you reckon? Yeah? Okay, so let's get this box open. As you can see, it came from Anderton's, which I often use Anderton's because they're such a great company. They price match, and free next day delivery, customer service is second to none. I've been using them for decades, even before they did all the YouTube stuff. They're just such a good shop, and it's sort of like my mecca. If I ever want to go out for a day out, if I could go anywhere, it's nearly always Anderton's. I always like to go to Anderton's, have a little browse, but just don't take any money with you, because otherwise you come out with a lot less than you went in. All right, but yeah, let's get this box open so we can see what we bought. So, like I say, I've been looking for a single coil, not single coil, well, it is single coil because P90, but a single pickup guitar for a while now, because they really intrigued me, because people go on about the resonance but not having the second pickup, so double boxed, I like to see that, that's a good thing. Okay, so double boxed is always good because we like nice secure packaging and lots of wrapping as well. Okay, so in here, look, we've got the Andertons made me do it. They do make you do it, I tell you, they're dangerous for your wallet. Okay, so yeah, Andertons made me do it yet again, and I'm sure it won't be the last time either. So we've got loads and loads of bubble wrap in here. More packaging. It's good though, it's what you want, and you know, that's exactly what you want. Plenty of packaging to look after your instrument, your new pride and joy before it comes. Okay, so here it comes. Are you ready? This will shock you. This is an Epiphone. It's actually an Epiphone, but alright. Now if you noticed on the last few videos, I've been finding that the affordable versions of guitars are getting so much better than ever. You know, they're getting just, the quality has gone right up. In the last 20 years, it's phenomenal how good the more affordable guitars are getting. So, okay, so ladies and gents, here we have the Epiphone Billy Joe Les Paul Jr. in a sort of pearl white. Now it's got the vintage deluxe tuners on there. It's got the Graph Tech nut. It's got Indian Laurel fretboard, mahogany body, mahogany neck, glued in set neck as you'd want from any sort of Les Paul style guitar. Okay, we have CTS pots. Can't go wrong with CTS pots. So the spec is actually pretty good. You know, we've got the Epiphone P90 Pro there, pickup. Okay, now that's really highly regarded. A lot of people say that's as good as the Gibson, so it'll be interesting to find that out. Okay, and the weight, I can't believe how light it is. It really is light. But yeah, I think this fingerboard needs, I think we need new strings. I think we need a bit of hydration on that fingerboard. And a quick go over the setup. I mean, to be fair, it actually looks pretty good, but I'm just going to check it with, you know, accuracy with the measuring stuff. Get this plastic off these plastics. The plastic, you know, the film off these plastics. Change the strings. Set of locking strap locks. I think I got my Jim Dunlop strap locks there. And a bit of a geek, so I thought I'd get the Green Day American Idiot, as you can tell from my t-shirt, strap for it. So yeah, let's get all that put together and I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so I forgot to mention something earlier in the specs. All right, what it is these bridges are wraparound bridges, okay, which is good, right? But they're also compensated for intonations. They have, it's called a lightning bar. So they have different lengths, different little nodules for each string to compensate for the intonation, which is handy. And you can still adjust for intonation using these two grub screws here, which pulls the bridge in and out, or you can twist it as well. And obviously in conjunction with these compensated saddles, if you like, moulded saddles within this wraparound bridge, it means the intonation is always going to be adjustable, but pretty much bang on. Okay, so this is all nice and clean and lubricated up, new strings, ready to go. But we've got to do one final thing. Let's stick it on the scales and see what we got. Okay, so that's just under £7.5, which is lovely for a Les Paul body, especially with solid mahogany body. Okay, so just under £7.5. Now, just for comparison, my Gibson standard Les Paul USA one is actually £10, which is very heavy for a Les Paul, to be fair. However, a lot of people look for an £8 to £8.5 body normally when they're looking for a Les Paul. So, okay, so it hasn't got the maple top on. However, that is still light for a junior. That's really nice and light. So just under £7.5. It's probably why it resonates so much. It's crazy how much this thing rings. So when you strum it, Need to tune it up. Really rings. It goes for ages. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic. Still ringing now. I can feel it vibrating through the body. Actually feel it in my right hand on this strap lock. It's still going. That's nuts. That is awesome. Nice and light, resonant body. Everyone's a winner. Let's get on to the next bit. Okay, so hopefully, as you can tell, I think this is a quality guitar. I've had a good look over it with the, the measuring tool, the rocker, for checking the frets and the height of the action, and even checking the cut of the nut and the workmanship on the side of the fretboard. It's just shocking how good this is for just £450 English, which is what I paid, which is probably about $500, I don't know. But yeah. I mean, this is mental value. When you think it's got CTS pots, the Graphtec nut, a quality pickup, all mahogany, body and neck, set neck, nice wraparound bridge with the intonation adjustment compensated for, nice tuners as well, very nice tuners, the vintage deluxe, and they look smart as well. And the paint job is cracking. It's really, really almost like I don't know if you've ever seen Arctic Pearl White on a Fender Stratocaster Ultra. It's very similar to that. It's got real depth to it. It is poly. It's not the nitro finish that you get on a Gibson. However, I personally don't want my guitars to wear out. And nitro worries me that because I know a lot of people love the old relics and stuff. As you've probably seen in my relic video before, I'm not a fan. I'd rather have a mint guitar for as long as I can. I want it to be gorgeous and pristine, like the day you buy it, So I want it to stay like this for as long as possible. So I like a nitro finish. But we're all different, that's why there's so different, many models and concepts out there, something for everybody. So each to their own. One thing I'm thinking about doing now, because I don't know if you're a Billy Joe Armstrong fan at all, on his white Les Paul Junior that he uses on stage, he has a tortoise shell pickguard on his. Let me know in the comments whether you think I should go tortoise shell or stick with the black. So do you reckon tortoise shell or stick with the black? Okay, so we talked about the specs, the build quality, the price and the weight. Let's get some tones. Okay, so ladies and gents, that's the Epiphone Billy Joe Armstrong Les Paul Jr. Now, I hope you enjoyed the tones as much as I did. I think that sounds cracking, this thing. It plays lovely. It's a joy to, honestly, it's a joy to hold. It's just lovely. It's crazy how, you know, crafted in China, it says on the back, crafted in China, manufactured in China, guitar is now such a high quality and standard. You know, sort of 10 years ago, you'd have laughed if you bought a Chinese guitar for this sort of money. These things, just like the Korean and the Indonesian stuff coming from PRSSEs and so on, the value and the quality has just rocketed on the import stuff, you know. So don't sniff at these foreign guitars anymore, because they really have upped their game in the last few years. Okay, so you're just getting a quality instrument for not mega money, you know, for normal money. So 450 quid with a quality hard case as well, remember. That's the other thing. This one comes with a hard case. Okay, it's a bit unique, shall we say, with the leopard skin print interior. But, you know, it's quirky, it's nice, at least it's inside. Okay, so, yeah, I think CTS pots, Graphtec nut, quality pickup, lovely guitar. Lovely guitar. Honestly, I'm blown away, and the weight of it as well. I think this is going to get some use, this guitar. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe click that subscribe button to be in with a shout of winning that Boss Katana Go. And I will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've got a Les Paul Jr. I want to hear from you. See you next time. Bye.